How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Survival on American Farms with Smitty. On today's episode, you can see it's the month of April. The month of April. It's the second day. Well, it's the second day of April. We in our milk tanker. Now, we headed up here. We're gonna go sell off these milk and these silage bales. We're gonna go sell off this milk and these silage bales. And we also got eggs back there. We got 2 pallets, or a pallet and a half of eggs on the back trailer with the silage bales. So we're taking that in. We're setting off all our milk today. We're setting off all our silage bales today. We try to see what our funds is gonna be looking like before we start this harvest. That's where we can see what's our next step go be. So right now it's saying that we buy anything, take everything, but as you know, in the past video before, they said they take bales up here, we buy anything, but we was never able to sell the bales. We're gonna see if we're able to sell them this time. If not, then oh well, we'll move on to the next. We know exactly where to go and sell them at or whatever. We're gonna sell them at the bale place right down the road from the house. But I want to go ahead and get this milk unloaded because we got about 3 more truckloads of milk to take in. Just gonna cut on through here so we can come around from on this side. Then really how we usually do it, come around from the other side. I'm coming in on this side this time. But yeah, so we're gonna pull on up here, get this milk sold off, try to get these silage bales sold off, and get these eggs sold off. Okay, all right, there you go. All right, so we can do our milk. We'll go ahead and do our milk first. Which, as you know, our milk tanker, it holds 22 liters of milk. We have like 76,000 liters left inside at the cow pasture, so we got to go back and make a couple more loads with that. But I want to go ahead and bring these bales first. That's where we can okay, we got 17,000 off that truckload of milk. Okay, they taking our eggs off now. Trying to see if they go give they gonna take our bales too. No, they're not taking our bales. They're not taking none of our bales. Which I thought that was gonna happen, but I said we was just checking because we had to bring them out anyway. We're gonna take them on this first load regardless. So we'll take them on up here to the bale sales station, which is right up from the house. So it's not too much of a problem. I mean, yes, it would have been easy. It would have been good if we would have been able to take them here. Hold on, I need to try to let this back. Push it away from me. Yeah, I need to push it away from me some. Not bring it close. I need to get it away from me some. But yeah, so we're gonna take these bales on up here and get these bales sold. Once we get these bales sold, we'll park the bale trailer back at the back in the shed, and we'll continue to do our loads of milk. Right now we're sitting at 98,000. I forgot to see what we got on those eggs. I was too busy trying to get them bales unloaded. But we were sitting at like 76 or 78,000 before when we started, and we got 17,000 for the 22 liters of milk. So we probably got about 4 or 5, probably about 6,000 off that. I think that's probably what it was. Probably we got like 5,000 or 6,000 off those eggs, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so like I said, it was nothing to it. Let's say we knew it's a bale place right down the road from the house too. But we was going to we buy anything to sell off our milk and our eggs. So if we was able to take them there too or whatever, then yes, we would take them there. But apparently, it's still the same thing. I don't see why they even said they take them and they don't take them. And I'm not about to unload them individual when you don't have to unload them individual. Like right here, I'm gonna pull up here. I'm gonna hit the unload bales button. They gonna unload and they're gonna sell off. Okay, we got 47,000 off all of those bales, plus a $437 environmental score and a $64 environmental score reward. Okay, so that was pretty good. We did pretty good with those bales too. So now we're sitting at 146,000. As I said, we still got like 3.5 trailer loads of milk to go take in. Like I said, we're setting off these bales. We're trying to get out and see what our financial situation is looking like, because we're getting ready to purchase a land. And once we get that land purchased, and in order to purchase this land, we need to make sure our funds are right. Like I say, I'm trying to buy 2 different properties to be exact. I'm trying to buy 2 different properties. I want to buy that property over there at the spinnery. By the spinnery. Now, when we get that property there, we will be able to cut the forest, cut the trees down all off through that way, and load them on the trailer, and we'll be able to sell those off. But in order to do so, we're gonna have to rent a tree harvester in order to cut all the trees the right size, cut them all the trees in the right size that they need to be in order to get good money out of it. Like I said, when we do that process, I am gonna do that process on camera. I haven't did that process on cameras. We done had to clear away a couple trees on a couple properties that we had. And I didn't do it on camera. I cut the trees off cameras or whatever, but this time I'm actually do it on camera. I'm gonna get the trees cut up on camera, and I'm gonna go sell them off. I'm gonna go sell them on camera. That's where y'all will see that part 2 or whatever. I noticed I never did that, so we're gonna do that when we purchase that area. I'm trying to see if I want to purchase that area there yet, or purchase another field. Go ahead and purchase another field first. Excuse me. Purchase another field first, and then purchase that land there. Me personally, because like I say, we got like 1 pallet of fabric made so far at the spinnery. I need to go through and check today to see how much, see if we have more there yet or not, because last time I was there, it said something about the fabric. It was 750 liters or whatever, and I think that was sometime last month or whatever, and this like half of this month or whatever. So we probably gonna end up going through there to the spinnery and go and check on there. And I'm gonna go back over there so we can check on the sheep. We also need to feed our cows and chickens too. We're gonna be doing that in this episode. We just got another 17,000 off that 22 liters plus $181 environmental score reward. It puts us at 163. And as you can see, our oats are already in that field too, so we're gonna be harvesting too. As a matter of fact, you know, we're gonna go to the house and see about getting these cows fed right quick. I'm gonna put off on doing these other 2 loads. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that too. I want to go ahead and create this harvester up and go ahead and get our field harvest in this episode. I didn't know that field was ready to be harvested. So, but now that I saw that it's ready to be harvested, I can I want to go ahead and get that did. We'll get this truck bagged over here. If it come on and stop going slow, it's literally going 2 miles per hour bagging up. You know what? We're gonna turn you off right there. We're gonna turn you off right there. Okay, so let me hop in my harvester. Get this harvester started up. I want to go and check my header right quick. Okay, with all my fittings look good on there. I'm just checking all my fittings and everything on my header. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that. I'm gonna have to move that bale trailer. So let me hop in this case right quick so I can move this bale trailer. Get this bale trailer moved on out the way so we can so we have enough room to move our to get our header trailer out. I'm gonna just pull it down here, over here by the house. Like I say, but I still gotta wash it. It's dirty right now too, so I gotta wash it. So I'm gonna leave it over here by the house. Now they go hop off in outside of our harvester so we can grab our header trailer and get on in our field. Okay, we looking good on gas. We got almost a half a tank. That should be enough. I'll bump that a little bit. Yeah, so we got almost a half a tank of gas. That should be enough to cut that field. I hope that's enough diesel to cut the field. If not, it's a gas station right up the road. It's a gas station right across the street, to be exact, right across the street from our it's a gas station right across the street from our field that we're gonna be in anyway, so that's a bonus on that. Why is it not wanting? Okay, let me grab my tractor. Let me hop in the back in the tractor. Let me try moving it out with the tractor so it's not hooking up. I guess the way the hitch thing is turned, they can't get to the hookup part on the harvester. So I'm gonna pull on up to it with bag up to it with the tractor here. See if we can't get that situated. That is, it's actually a hole right there. Now that I got that hooked up, pull this on out, so that should be good enough. I'm gonna pull my tractor right here. We're gonna be right back in it anyway. We may have enough time to cultivate the field too in this episode. It's just not wanna. I gotta pull it on out. I guess because it's sitting on that hill. Yep, that's exactly what it is. The way it's sitting on that hill. I should have paid attention to that and just brought it on out myself. Just brought it on out. I was already hooked to it. All I'm doing is wasting time. But we learn from our mistakes. Hopefully. Look, it's running away. Oh, come on. Sorry about that, y'all. It's giving me the blues right now. It's not one. Let my tractor hook up to it now too, because of the way it's sitting. I need to get that ground fixed. I need to get that ground texture over there fixed to be exact. Now hopefully I'll be able to connect to it now. I should. I'll run into the John Deere. Now let's try hooking up to it now. There we go. Now we done got hooked to it. Oh yeah, and see, I forgot about that too. This header trailer actually has a little gas tank right there on it. So maybe we need to see about at one point put some gas in that, so we can get that, so we can always have gas with us then. I always, like, I have something that I don't necessarily just use or whatever. Like, I do, but I don't. But like I'm saying, like, let's say for instance, the gas tank that's on the back of this on this trailer, I haven't filled it up since we done had this trailer. Since we done had this header trailer and this header. So we got this header trailer when we got this header, because we had to have a bigger trailer like this here in order for that header that we have. Sorry about that, y'all. I gotta drive a certain way on the street or whatever, so to keep the cars from coming. And I didn't know I was going to exactly hit that point, but he had to drive a certain way on the road or whatever, once the cars are stopping there, getting your way at times or whatever. I'm gonna just pour this header over here, right over here in our grass field. I came the wrong way. And we can see about getting hooked up to this right quick. Now I know we probably gonna end up needing our semi-truck and trailer, semi-truck and our neighbor straw. Yes, we want the neighbor straw. We want our straw swap. Yeah, we need our straw swap for our straw bales. But yeah, so we're gonna get on in this field, get this oak harvest right quick. Like I said, we supposed to have a good yield, supposed to be having a good yield on here. Okay, so like 121% yield on here. So hopefully we do good on this field here. Come out pretty good. We should come out pretty decent. That's why I say with all our field, we go and do everything that we need to do to our field, whether it's planting the field, liming the field, fertilizing the field, cultivating the field, de-weeding the field. Whether it's de-weeding the field as using a hoe or what else you can use, the de-weeder, yeah, the de-weeder, the hoe, or using herbicide. Whichever it is, we do it to our fields to make sure we have that. Why is it not getting this? It stopped picking it up. What is going on here? It just stopped picking it up at that point out down that way for some reason. And we done did this field before. I know we opened it up some, but it didn't give us the thing about it was We didn't own this part of the land or none of that. It's like now, like it's doing now. I don't know if it's because the header or what. But I'm saying, we didn't use this header in this field. They say if it ain't one thing, it's another. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that part there. Right now, we're just gonna keep on going. We'll get the header pass out the way, getting the headland pass out the way, and we're gonna do our straight up and downs. Yeah, but I don't know why it stopped picking up in that one area, but it did start looking like my header was dragging a certain way, and this land, it is slope like or whatever, so that could be the problem. So I probably had to come at it at a different angle. But right now we'll go see if I can get the rest of this field done though or whatever. We're not gonna let that stop us at all. We're gonna keep going, doing what else we gotta do in this field, get the rest of this field done. We'll come back and get that towards the end. Right now, I want to go on here to get the rest of this field done in this episode. It's mainly what I want to do. That's why we stopped on selling the rest of our milk off right now. We're going to get that sold off eventually too or whatever. It's just going to be more added to it, but we still got to feed our animals too. They have food. Not saying that they don't have food, period. They have food. We just want to make sure that they have plenty. That's way their health don't go down, because I end up letting it go down or whatever, and I didn't notice or whatever when I went to the next month. When I came over to the next month and their health was down or whatever, so I had to put some food in there then, but I didn't feel it all the way because I want to do the rest of it on camera or whatever. Say, yeah, we're gonna go back through or whatever. I'm trying to see if I want to go straight back up and try to go back down that way on the next line like I'm doing now or whatever, or if I want to just do my headland here and come back down and then do my ups and downs. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna say forget it and just go ahead and start on that next side or whatever, and if it still do the same thing or whatever, hopefully it don't do it or whatever, because we're not over at that edge. Like you see, like if you look over there, you see that slope over that way. So what we'll have to do is see about try to getting that part of the field raised some. We have to see about raising the ground up some. We're adding some more dirt or whatever to the area. Level that area off right. And right now it's just gonna cause us problems every time we go to harvest. Okay, right now I'm just about full, so I'm not gonna even start this next path. I'm at 63%. I'm gonna just bag up this way. And we run on back over here to the house right quick, go grab I'll set my truck and I'll tip a trailer. But yeah, so if you're new to the channel, if you could, please hit that subscribe button for me. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Oh, I'm over here by that car. But yeah, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers right now. So if you could, please hit that share button. Hit that share button and also hit that subscribe button to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I got lit content coming every day. And for those of y'all don't like to watch full videos, I have short videos of episodes too, of my episodes too. So that's where you be able to still see the episodes without having to watch the full video. That's why I have my shorts go out. Like say I upload my full video. Once my full video upload, when it's ready to watch, as it's ready to watch, then I come back in and I'll do my shorts of that episode. That's where y'all have y'all shorts y'all go through. Y'all can watch y'all shorts or whatever. Certain parts you want to go through and watch or whatever. But yeah, so like I said, if you could, please hit that subscribe button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Help me reaching that goal of 100 subscribers. Like I said, we got plenty more content. I got plenty more content coming that could be coming on a daily. All y'all do is just stay tuned in with me, and we're gonna rock and roll these episodes as we go. Like I said, we got a lot of new content coming to the channel. We got a lot of new content coming to the channel. Like I say, it's about to start getting It's about to start getting real excited. Like I say, I think it's gonna be when we buy that purchase that land to buy over where the spinnery at or whatever. When we purchase that land and get the tearing those trees down, to get our trailer built, so we can start making clothing there. We're gonna have good income coming in from that right there. And it's gonna be a production. It's gonna be a production that there gonna be 2 production chains that we're gonna actually own, and that's gonna actually be legitimate up and running, and we're gonna be making good money off of them. See, it's doing it again. It's doing it right here too. Lift harvesting. Put it back down. Okay, see, yeah, see, it's doing it right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try going at it from a different angle. I don't know what's causing it to do that, but I'm gonna try hitting it at. I'm gonna try going just making a head up payoff going back down this way, and then I'm gonna start my up and downs coming from down that way, and see if that will work. See, like the way I'm cutting it now, I can do it. I can cut. I can go back. I can do up and downs like this, but this shorter way, and it's gonna be more turnarounds I'm gonna have to do or whatever, rather just doing straight stretches. So we're not gonna do that for the time being. Right now, we're gonna see about just starting on this end here, and see if we'll be able to get everything cut right towards this way until we get down that way. And hopefully when we get down on that side there, we'll be coming back the opposite way. Not this way that we're going, saying we'll come the opposite way. Will that be better for us? I'm probably just gonna go down because I need to make another header pass down here on this end too. I'm gonna try to see if we can do that, and if that'll work, then we'll go with that. See, it's starting to do it right there too. It's something dealing with this. It got to be something dealing with the texture of this field here. There's nothing I can do about it right now other than stop and go a different way. But right now, I'm gonna just keep going. Whatever I miss, I miss. Whatever I don't miss, I'm gonna get. Whatever we miss, we're gonna end up coming back and getting it. I may just have to suck it up and go with what I said I didn't want to do. Do the back and forth passes like this here. Because of the way the ground texture is, I think that'll be our best route. I didn't want to do it this route because it's more work doing it this way right here. Not necessarily more work, it's just more turnaround that you have to do. But if that's what we got to do to get this field harvest right, then that's what we're gonna do. And from the looks of it or whatever, this here is gonna be a 2-part video. This here is gonna be a 2-part episode. It wasn't getting none of that because I was still in the process. Of turning. But yeah, so we're gonna keep moving on to this field, getting the rest of this field knocked out. Like I said, once we get the rest of this field knocked out, we'll see about going selling off our grains. We're gonna sell off our oats as soon as we finish our field up. We're gonna sell off our oats. We're not gonna put them in a silo bin right now. We selling them straight off, like I say. We're trying to gather all money together as we can right now to see about getting these land purchased. I actually been thinking about it a lot, and what I really think I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go with purchasing the property over there with the spinnery, and because we purchased that property there, we can go ahead and start getting that process so we can start getting the trees cut down and everything, flattening out the land like we need to, working the grounds like we need to see about getting our trailer built, rather than waiting and buying a property down the line some more. I figure we go ahead and just buy that property there, get those trees and stuff cut down or whatever at the time being. The money we go through making off our trees or whatever, we'll see what we have to see if we gonna go back and then we'll see about going back and purchase another field, because right now we have like 6 to 7 fields right now. So we're not doing bad on that. We got plenty of fields. But as you know, 2 of our fields is cottoning, and one of those fields is going straight to our spinnery, and the other field, the cotton we get off the other field, the bill we get off the other field, we're gonna actually take it to take it and sell it. We're actually gonna take it and sell it rather than take it to the spinnery right now or whatever. That's why I want to see about getting another bigger field, or I need to see if I can. The way that field is made, I think the reason I didn't combine them at first or whatever, because of the way it is, it had that swoop off or whatever, but at the same time, that really don't make a difference either. You can always just swerve and go around or whatever, and the angle that it is or whatever. You got off fields, like one of the fields I'm talking about buying now, it's a big old slit inside of it, and it's a big old slit inside of it too or whatever. Like the field we were just in the last episode where we lost on when we was trying to harvest those sunflowers right there in front of our farm, right there in front of the farm, them sunflowers. We end up doing that field, but end up not completing the contract. They said that it was at 99%, and I didn't see where we left anything behind in that field, like anything. I don't see where we could have went wrong at all.